All right, once again, I would like to welcome for this session on problem solving. It's such a pleasure to be here among the Silicon City College students. We had a fantastic learning about critical thinking. Sudhanshu Bai did a fantastic job. Hats off to you, Bai. You did a fantastic job in covering the critical thinking. And now we have this, we came to the second part of today's workshop. It's about the problem solving. Bindu put a very nice comment in the chat that, sir, everyone has a problem. That's very true, Bindu. So in this session, we'll try to find out what's meant by problem and how we can try to find solution. Bindu, will you be happy if you, after the session, if you are able to identify some solution for the problem, what you have in your life? Will you be happy, Bindu? I heard
Yes,
that.
sir.
Thank you. Thank you for the confirmation, Bindu. With that note, we'll quickly get into the session. Yeah. So I have just three agenda. Quickly wrap up. What is mean by problem solving? Okay. And also I would like to ask one simple question. Is problems are good? Because most of the time we think the problems are bad and I don't want to have any problem in my life. That's what most of them say. Okay. And then the third point is about, okay, sir, fine. I have a lot of problem, but I don't know where to start. You will have an answer after this presentation. Okay. With that note, I'm just directly getting into the context because we need to just finish off this and we'll have a Q&A at the last. Yeah. What is problem solving? Any volunteer who would like to just read the two lines?
Hello,
You
sir.
have this
This is Athiya.
opportunity, guys.
Hello, sir.
Yes. Who's this?
I, I am Bindu, sir.
Bindu. Hey, Bindu. How are you, Bindu?
Fine, sir.
Very, very nice. Yeah, go ahead, Bindu.
It is the process of finding solutions to the life's challenges and difficult situations.
Thank you, Bindu. Thank you so much. You can put yourself on mute. Thank you for volunteering. I simplified the so-called problem solving in just two lines. I took some time. How do I explain problem solving? And I wrote the statement. It's a process of finding solution. That's it. For what? To the life challenges what we have and also the difficult situation. And as Bindu volunteered to read the statement, Bindu also mentioned that, sir, everyone in life has problems, sir. That is called your life challenges. Correct? And the second is difficult situation. In everyday walk of our life, we undergo some or other difficult situation. Yes or no? The actual problem is we would not know how to handle those difficult situations. Correct? For example, I'm going to pick Sudhanshu. Yeah? Sudhanshu, he got a date with his girlfriend. And he is having ice cream in an ice cream parlor. His father happened to cross the ice cream parlor. And somehow his father saw Sudhanshu. The moment Sudhanshu saw his father, that's not a life challenges, but a difficult situation. How will you find the solution for it? Yeah. How I deal with difficult situation. Friends, jokes apart, jokes apart. In my life, I've gone through so many different life challenges and also difficult situation. Now I can tell every other problem I face, I built the courage, I built the grit in me to go and face it. I handle so many difficult situations when it comes to personal life, when it comes to professional life. Galore of difficult situation and galore of life challenges. But you know what? Now I stand as a winner in conquering all my life challenges and all my difficult situation. Yeah. Sudhanshu will be looking out for, okay, next time, if my dad is going to see me when I'm in the ice cream parlor, I am going to follow this approach. Yes, that. Yeah, you're my laddu boy.
I will put a mask.
You're my laddu boy today, man. Yeah, in the last session, my laddu boy was Alfred. I took him left, right, center. This time, Alfred, I'm just leaving you. You can just sit back and enjoy the session. No? Okay, good. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all about, in simple term, it's all about finding the solution for your life challenges and difficult situation. Yeah, that's
And
all.
for the fun fact, sir, my nickname is also Lucky. My nickname is also Lucky.
Okay, okay, good. Very nice. Yeah. His problems are good. Okay, I'm reading this out. If you have a mental inhibition that all the problems are bad, I wanted to tell you, take that out from your head. I want everyone, do this action with me. Do this action with me. Take your right hand, okay? Put it on your left hand side temple and then do it like this. Take that problem. Yeah. Take that problem. Take that mindset. The problems are bad, right? Take that mindset. Oh, and say to yourself, every other problems are good. Firstly, there is nothing like a good problem or bad problem. It is all about the perception, correct? In the example, yeah, good, Sudhanshu. You did fantastic. It's all about the perception, how you see that, and you will decide whether it's a good problem or bad problem. So remove that mindset that, oh, this is a bad problem. I would not know how will I overcome. It's all about, you got to change your perception. How do I see this? When you change your perception, you will see a new world altogether. Because every other problems and life challenges situation I face, one thing what I used to do is that I used to change the perception. How I see that, I used to change that. And I see that as an opportunity. Man, I never thought it's an opportunity. Write this down right now. It's not about what happens. Write this down. It's not about what happens. It's all about how you perceive it. I repeat that statement again. It's not about what happens. It's all about how you perceive it. Yes? Good. Where to start? The process is so simple, friends. The process is so simple. You need to clearly define what is the issue in my life. I can tell you, by the way, in my so-called mentoring journey, I've mentored more than 10,000 students and also working professionals. One thing I've seen is in common is they don't know what is the problem they have, but they're trying to find a solution. I have a story for it, but I'm just cutting short. If it is going to be in person, I would like to. It's a 10-minute story. It goes beautifully, but I'm just excluding that. When you identify the exact problem, which means clearly define, I have this problem of not able to speak. I have this problem of having a poor self-image. If we can define, I have this problem of low self-confidence. If you can identify that problem, which means clearly define what is the issue, I can tell you there isn't any other problem which you cannot solve. Why I say with that 100% confident is, and every other problem I faced in my life, I started in identifying this is the problem, and I was able to clearly define that, and I went for it, and I emerged as a winner. That's the reason here right now I'm standing on the other side of the world where it is going to be 1 o'clock, my night 1 o'clock, and I'm bubbling with full of energy. If I had succumbed, or if I had failed as a victim to those challenges, I will not be waking at this moment. Probably I would have been sleeping somewhere else. Is that clear, guys? So the where to start is nothing but identifying the problem, which means if you can clearly define, oh, I have this problem, I could not speak. I have this poor self-image. Oh, I have this mental, I could not think clearly. If you can find that out, I tell you, you'll be able to solve. And this is the last slide. I need a volunteer. In fact, two volunteers. One going to read the statement said by Steve Jobs, and the next is another volunteer going to read the content on the right hand side. Go for it, boys and girls. Volunteer, please.
When you define, hello.
Yeah. Say your name.
Morning.
Say your name. Say your name.
Kavya, sir.
Okay, Kavya. Okay, Kavya. Very good, Kavya. Kavya, go ahead. You just read out the Steve Jobs statement, Kavya.
When you define the problem correctly, you almost have the solution.
Do you agree with that statement, Kavya, first of all?
Yes, sir.
Absolutely. That's what I've been saying. Where to start? If we can define the problem, trust me, guys, it's a very, very, very simple problem, simple process. I could give dozens and dozens and dozens of example of the problem what I was having and how I was able to clearly define. The moment I clearly define, 50% of the solution is already done. It's so simple. It's that easy. Yeah. Another volunteer who can read the statement on the right hand side, please. Say your name and go for it.
Good morning, sir.
Yes. What's your name, ma'am?
This is Meena.
Hey, Meena. Go ahead, Meena. How are you, Meena?
Fine, sir. What about you, sir?
I'm doing just fantastic. You know what? I'm all the more happy. My life is so bubbling, even at 1 o'clock in my night. Meena, go ahead. Read it, Meena.
So start with the process of identifying your life problem. There is no way you can't find a solution for it.
Yeah. So start with the process of defining. Defining is nothing but identifying your life problem, and there's no way where you cannot find the solution. Simple is identify the problem. Don't look out for the solution immediately. Rather, work on the problem first, define it, then you'll be able to easily get your solution. Okay, that's a quick opening thought I would like to start, and there's more to come. My friend Sudhanshu is already geared up with his content. Let me